Alistair Scott.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. After the relevant speeches from the members, sir, I feel a bit left out. I'm amazed that there are so many people from this Parliament that are connected to the Papawai marae. So I commend again the trustees and the people of Papawai for doing, obviously, bringing a fantastic culture to Wairarapa and to the country. I'd like to thank my colleagues for the support of this bill. This bill is just one part of many actions, policies and changes that this government has initiated that support and empower Māori. To summarise how this bill achieves that, first we are going to remove the restrictive parts of the legislation so that funds can be distributed in a more fair and effective manner. The tangata whenua of Wairarapa under this bill will have greater autonomy to manage their own affairs. They will have the ability to invest trust money into the educational purposes where they believe is best. This will provide better outcomes for Māori by widening the areas of education where the funding might go. The Board has done a great job to date in the management of the Trust. In 2014, 119 scholarships were awarded worth a total of $59,000. The Trust gives students the opportunity to live up to their potential. It is not only Wairarapa Māori who are achieving in schools. Since 2008, NCA Level 2 achievement for Māori students has risen 32%, up to 66% pass rate. Young Māori are on the right track to success. Secondly, sir, the bill establishes a more robust nomination process of board members. Tangata whenua of Wairarapa will play a role in appointing or electing members to the board, keeping the decision within the community. Thirdly, the bill helps to facilitate the long-term development of the land. This is essential as it empowers the board to increase the amount of trust money to be distributed to students. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to touch on some other initiatives of this government which also improve outcome for Māori. The Crown has been working hard over the past 7 years to speed up the treaty settlement process, empowering more Māori to determine for themselves their future using their own assets. We're working hard towards our goals of reaching final and durable settlements with all willing iwi by the end of 2017. So far, we've signed 53 deeds of settlement with iwi in the last 7 years, compared to 15 in the 9 years before. 36 of these settlements have had legislation enacted, with 4 settlements currently in the House and 2 at Select Committee stage. We are moving in the right direction, and we can already see the benefits that these settlements are bringing to iwi, communities, regional New Zealand and the country as a whole. It is important we continue and to complete the process for the benefit of everyone. Another government initiative to further develop Māori interests is the Turi Whenua Act reform. This is planned to be introduced to the House this year. The reform of the Te Turi Whenua Māori Act will unlock the economic potential for Māori land while recognising the need to maintain its ownership in the hands of Māori land owners. There's been extensive consultation on this reform, and there is overwhelming support from iwi who want to unlock the potential of Māori land for their owners. The Ministry of Primary Industries has estimated the economic benefit could be in the region of $5 to $8 billion. The potential benefits for Māori economic development are exciting, Mr. Speaker. This work is a top priority for the government this year. Thank you all again to the House for the support of this bill. This bill, sir, is an empowering bill. It will improve the administration of the Papawai and Kaikokirikiri Trust Board by providing greater flexibility in the distribution of funds, establishing a better nomination process for boards, and making better use of the land being managed. Kia ora.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. Those against, no. The motion is agreed to.
Papawai and Kaikokirikiri Trust Amendment Bill, first reading.
Members, the question is that the Papawai and Kaikokirikiri Trust Amendment Bill be considered by the Māori Affairs Committee. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no.